is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jaida. Thank you for joining us today. We are just going to be doing a casual little makeup video today. I'm going to start with some skin prep, just because, yeah, I'm just going to show you guys my skincare routine. I start with this Thayer's Hydrating Milky Toner, and then I next pull out this large drawer of serums. I go in with this glycolic acid serum, toning solution. This is a multivitamin facial serum. It's got vitamins B, C, E, and niacinamide. Niacinamide is a pretty running theme throughout my skincare. I do wash my face beforehand with niacinamide soap and Dove non-scented soap. Niacinamide and squalene. I don't know what squalene is. Couldn't tell you, but I looked it up and it's supposed to be good for your skin. Glow Up hyaluronic acid, and rice. And then I've got this Glow moisturizer with watermelon extract, which works fucking wonders. This 24 gold and collagen serum, and I do that all in those steps. And then if I'm doing my makeup after, I also go in with the Neutrogena Mattifying Shine Control Primer. I'm gonna go do that on TikTok as well, and then I will show you guys my next steps. Today we are doing a drugstore routine. I just wanted to specify that as well, because all my stuff is drugstore. You can get all of this at Walmart or Dollar Tree. I got this at Dollar Tree and it works great. And same with all of the serums. I got the only thing I got at Walmart actually out of my Dollar Tree, or out of my skincare routine is this. Wow. I am having a bit of a breakout right now. That's just because I'm on my period. But yeah, my skin is still relatively good. I just have some redness, but I've always had redness, so yeah. I also have this thing that I put in the fridge, and I just rub it under my eyes to help with dark circles, and it's actually been really fucking helping. Okay guys, I did a majority of my base on TikTok, so if you want to go see that, feel free to go check it out on my TikTok. But I am going to be doing my lips and eyes here for you guys. I'm going to be dipping into the Profusion Drugstore, Walmart. It was like $15. This whole routine is drugstore, by the way. Dipping into the Profusion Artistry Portfolio. You can get this online, or if your store still has it. That is awesome. I'm dipping into the shade Cardigan with a paintbrush. If you have a lip liner brush, I'm sure that would be much more useful, but honestly, I fuck with the paintbrush. And all of my skincare I got at Dollar Tree. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys, besides the Thayer's toner. And the foundation I used is a combination of the L'Oreal True Match and the e.l.f. Soft Glam, both of which are like $8, I believe, at Walmart. I did the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I used a cream blush from the brand Essence, which can be bought at Ulta. It was only like a $4 little mini one. And then I combined that with the blushes in here. And then I used this whole palette for contour and, well, not this whole palette, these two. And then I used the highlighter, and I used the Neutrogena Hydrating Setting Powder. And then, what else did I use on my face? What else? Oh yeah, the Dollar Tree Cream Bronzer Drops. Those are fucking amazing. Alright, now I'm gonna finish my lips. And since the majority of my products I buy at Dollar Tree, it's actually really easy to have a budget-friendly makeup routine that is easy to replenish when I run out of stuff. That's half the reason why I don't want to try high-end makeup, because I don't want to get used to it and attached to it and then not be able to buy it, you know? Or like, simply just not like buying it, because I I can't fathom spending $70 on a foundation, even if you are rich. Like, what? You're literally washing it down the sink at the end of the day. Or, like, throwing it in the garbage on a piece of paper towel, like, or like a cotton pad or whatever. Like, if I can achieve the same look, if not better, for a much cheaper price from a store that's in my town, because I live in a small town, that's the way I'm gonna go, you know? Like, I don't know if that's just me. Sorry, this is the bronzer on my hand. And my nose is running. Okay. Lips are not done, but they are stenciled out so I can line them adequately. God, my lips are so small. So I have to like overline them like a mother. My neighbors are birth control in and of themselves, not to mention I'm an IUD for the next 7 years. And I got it last year. Alright. Now I do want to dip into a lighter shade. Oh goodness. I'm dipping in with this round fucking weird brush. I don't know what it is. I'm going in with the shade Bridesmaid, which is slightly lighter, still like maroon toned. I combine it with the shade Admire because I feel like that could be cute. Okay, I like that. That's actually cute. I have top teeth. They're just really fucked up right now, and I'm getting them fixed next week, so I'm not showing those to you guys. But lips are done. Now I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. I've decided I want to do something with this shimmer pigment, or like metallic pigment. So we're gonna go with the browns today. The browns and the pinks. We're gonna dip into the shade Nesting with a semi-tapered fluffy brush, not horribly tapered. We do want it to kind of have a broad end on it, so that way it can reach everywhere that we need it to reach without having to over pigment what we're doing. And then we're just gonna blend that out. This is gonna be your transition shade. Same thing on the other eye, just like this. Okay, hold on. Now we're gonna go with a much smaller, much more tapered brush into the shade. I think I'm gonna do Uproar. It's a nice dark brown. And we're just gonna put that all over the outer corner of the lid, and we're going to try to get a nice subtle blend on the top of it with the shade Nesting that we initially put down. You just, if you have to, dip back into Nesting and try to soften that blend and like blur it out. Because this isn't going to be the darkest shade that we use. Also, there's a little bit of glitter like everywhere, including on my brush, so don't mind that. It's not going to be noticeable. Even if it is, who fucking cares? It's glitter. So, like that. Now you're going to dip into the shade Rumors, which is a purpley kind of dark brown, and just very lightly dust that into that inner corner or outer corner and just dab it to blend it out because we do want it to remain pigmented. So the main goal here is to get this section blended out, which is pretty much there. And then we're going to cover the rest of this with glitter, so that's fine. Okay, so this is what this side looks like in the lighting. This is what this side looks like in the lighting. So when this side looks immensely darker, don't trust that. I don't know why that's doing that. I don't know. I think I just need a bigger ring light or something. I don't know. But yeah, they are evenly blended, so don't worry. Okay, so now I'm just cutting the crease very lightly with a light shade or a light layer of concealer. Pro tip, if you ever buy a concealer that's like way too light for you on accent or like even foundation, save it and use it to cut your creases. That way you're not wasting product, and the lighter you go with whatever shade you cut your crease with, the more the pigment that you're covering it with is gonna shine through. It's gonna be awesome. Alright guys, creases are cut, and now we have this semi-flat fluffy brush that I just love to use. We're dipping into the shade Hypnotized in the Profusion Portfolio. That's pretty. That is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. It's like a pinky industrial gray with like some green undertone. It's so cute. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go with my finger and try it as well. Yeah. Alright, that's amazing. It kind of reminds me of like a chameleon almost. Like, it's so cute. It's so... I love it. It's like so many different colors. I love it. I don't know if you guys love it. I feel like it's in like an acquired taste. But it like looks like oil spill. It's so pretty. Do you guys love it? Because I love it. I hope you guys love it too. Oh, it's so good, you guys. This palette is crazy. They're both so good. This one and the Kaleidoscope one. Literally my go-to palettes of the year right now. Honestly, I think these are some of the favorite palettes. Some of my favorite palettes that I've ever had. Okay, now I have to stop shimmering in the fucking camera and do my highlight and my lashes and liner. So, dipping into the shade. Honestly, I think I'm just going to use one of the highlighters. I think I'm just going to use the shade Bittersweet, which is the one that I used here also. So. Also gorgeous. Love her. Alright, now I'm going to do my liner and lashes, and I will show you guys the look after that. If you wanted to honestly take it a step further, you could dip into this glitter shade. And put a little bit of that on. But totally 100% up to you. I kind of like the look of just a shimmer. So now I have to figure out how to get this shit off my face. Just cover it up. Okay, that didn't work very well. Probably shouldn't use the same finger that had the glitter on it. Okay, I don't think it's coming off, so I think we just pull it. You know what? Whatever. It's gonna be fine. Whatever. I don't care. Now I have to put a little bit of this on my team. This one's more of a pink tone version of the same thing. Just a little glitter. Never killed anybody, I guess. Okay, now I'm gonna do my lashes and liner before I fuck this up anymore. These are the lashes I'm gonna be using. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things. I will see you guys tomorrow. I also just want to preface that next week I am getting my teeth removed. A couple of them, not all of them. So my wisdom teeth and a couple other ones. So I will be under the weather next week. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna make after Wednesday. But thanks for watching.